And we're back with Darcy's Music. I'm excited to be joined by Dave Matthews of the Dave Matthews Band. The band recently released their first major record label debut album called Under the Table and Dreaming. And Dave, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
The first time I heard about you guys was a while ago. A good buddy of mine who has been a fan from the get-go, he said, you got to see the Dave Matthews Band. You got to see this band. I said, well, what are they all about? And he goes, well, they're a bit of rock and roll, and they're a bit of jazz, and they're a bit of funk, too. How would you describe your band?
Well, I think it's definitely, the name misleads you because it makes it sound like it's me and a band that's sort of supporting me, but it's definitely 5 different personalities and 5 people that contribute equally. But we all come from different musical backgrounds, so the result is a big stew. It kind of works. It worked, and definitely the spirits connected right at the beginning, so it's a mix-up of all of us.
Now, you're based out of Charlottesville, Virginia, but you're originally from South Africa. Now, you're a long way from home, so to speak.
Well, I go back there quite often. I was born there. I grew up in New York and then went back there, so I've sort of moved back and forth. The way we ended up in Virginia is my mother and my father lived there before I was born, and then she moved back there, and the umbilical was pretty tight, so I headed back there to follow.
So I guess you're officially a Yankee now, so to speak, yes?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm a Yankee, officially, passport carrier.
And a touring Yankee to boot. Now, the thing with you guys, I mean, as I was mentioning to you a little bit earlier, I thought that you were a New York-based band because I used to see so much in the papers appearing at such and such Dave Matthews Band. In many, many ways, you got your record label, your debut from just constantly touring and touring and touring. This is something new. I mean, was this a plan, I guess, from the get-go?
It was sort of a plan. We just played. That's all we did. I guess we had a kind of a sideways plan to get signed, but we never really focused on it. We just wanted to play and play and play, and that's what we all did. I mean, that's what we did when we weren't together. Before that, we were all doing different things, but when we got together, having the opportunity to play 6 nights a week didn't seem like a bad idea.
And the video, for what would you say, is more or less a performance video? Was this a great experience? I'd say a good first time or a tough experience?
It was pretty good. We had to play that song like 1,000 times in a day, so it was long, and but it was fun. The guy we worked with, Dave Hogan, he was a lot of fun. He was very cool.
Excellent. Man. Let's take a peek at it, shall we? What would you say it's a Dave Matthews Band? All right, we're back with our special guest, Dave Matthews of the Dave Matthews Band, and we just took a look at what would you say off their new album called Under the Table and Dreaming. For this CD, you guys kind of lucked out in many, many ways. Here it is, your first major label effort, so to speak, and you had Steve Lillywhite producing. This guy has done, what, Rolling Stones, U2, Talking Heads.
Yeah, so when we met, finally I was thinking, ooh, he's going to be a big nasty fellow, but he was actually more like a sort of happy little British schoolboy, and he was constantly excited. And my favorite quote, well, one of them, most of them are too rude, but one was, "It's all about having fun, really, isn't it?"
That's the bottom line. Having fun, touring, that's you guys. What are your plans for 1995? A busy schedule, I'm sure, with this just coming out.
Yeah, running around as much of the world as we can get to, I suppose. Yeah, so look forward to playing. We've been off for about 2 weeks, and it's kind of strange, foreign.
All right. Dave Matthews, always a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
See you soon, I hope. All right, after the break, the latest from a model turned actress turned singer. Stay with us.